Mastering Grids in Blender, Method 1. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to transform a standard Blender grid into a high-performance workspace tailored for all your geometric art needs, including how to generate perfect diagonal cross guides that the standard canvas tools don't offer. Let's begin. Choose a 2D animation file to start. Save the file to your PC. I have named mine Grid 1. Change to Object Mode to modify the default settings. We will leave the resolution at the default of 1920 by 1080 pixels. Select the camera and change the lens type from perspective to orthographic to avoid deforming the design. Still in Object Mode, add a new object and create a grid mesh. Change the rotation on the x-axis to 90 degrees. If you see a gray panel, change the display method to wireframe to reveal a grid of 10 by 10 cells. Increase the subdivisions to 20 for both X and Y. Switch from Object Mode to Edit Mode. Under Face, choose Triangulate Faces or press Ctrl+T to add diagonals to each cell. Reach Object Mode, then right-click and select Convert to Grease Pencil. Change the display mode to Solid. Then, in the Data Object Properties, delete the Fills layer. Return to Edit Mode. Select the entire grid and press Shift+D to make a copy. Immediately right-click and select Mirror greater than X Global from the floating panel. You now have the entire grid with diagonals marking the center of each cell. Still in Edit Mode, press A to ensure all grid elements are selected, then press G and move the grid up and to the left. Press Shift+D, then X to make a copy and move it to the right. Position the selected grid along the X-axis very close to the original. Set the display mode to wireframe. Zoom in to the maximum and press G, then X, to align the grid perfectly with the original lines. You will notice the luminosity change when one line is directly over the other. Repeat this process once more. Press A to select the entire grid, then S to scale. Press Shift+D to copy, then Z to move it down. Join the grids using the same method as before. Change the selection mode to points. Select the excess at the bottom and press X to delete it. Switch to Draw Mode and set the display mode to Solid. If the grid is barely visible, increase the stroke thickness in layer adjustments. .001 was sufficient for this sample. Now adjust the visibility so the grid is clear but does not interfere with your drawing. Observe how the finished grid would look in the Render View window. Save your work to finish. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a like. If you have any questions or would like me to go into more detail, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to stay updated on my upcoming tutorials and help me create more content. Thanks for watching.